Just kidding. Good evening, everybody. I'll call council up. We're all here tonight. We apologize for being occupied in the other room. We had a scheduled council meeting before the grad date was set, so I'm glad that everybody is here and able to join you tonight. I'd first like to start off by thanking Uncle Butch and all the cooks and Verna and Rupert and Fran for setting up today in honor of our esteemed guests that stand behind me. You know, Uncle Butch always looked so forward to honoring those in our community and from other nations that live in our community to honor them when they graduate school. So thank you everybody for putting this together for our youth here today. You know, I have the honor of being at the A&N graduation ceremony where these individuals walked in that graduation ceremony too, and walked with all their other brothers and sisters and relatives from all our other nations here in Victoria. And I think they said there were 72 graduates district-wide. So these young adults that stand behind me were a part of that number. And our numbers keep growing every year in all of our communities, and it's such an honor to see our young kids apply themselves and realize their dreams and stick with it. You know, as they've probably been told many times over the last month leading up to graduation and graduation, that this is just a start, you know. Yes, it's been 12 years of school, but now the challenging part starts to set out on their own in whichever way that path may take them. You know, whether it's continuing on to a higher education or moving on to work, travel, enjoy their time for a little bit. You know, but I just encourage those that do stand behind me here today to just stick with it. You know, keep reaching for the stars. I encourage you to further your education always and come back to your community and work with people. I would also like to honor, do we have the parents in the room tonight? If I could have them just stand up. Because it is a big moment, it is a huge honor for the parents when something like this, a huge milestone like this in a young person's life happens. You know, I think back to when I graduated high school and how much it meant to my parents to finish that chapter in my life and move on. So I congratulate the parents that are all here tonight. It has been a long road. You know, as I've heard a lot of the kids say, always being nagged out of bed and kicked out the door. But the kids were always appreciative that their parents really cared about them, you know, to finish school and become the young adults that they are. So, I know we're missing two tonight. You know, I want to speak with our education team here. You know, I think we start looking at members that aren't. We do have other graduates